Hi, welcome to SDT University. I am Dr. Atul Sharma, SDT College of Pharmacy. In this e-lecture, we will discuss about quality of a good manager and their characteristics. And we will also be discussing about the inherent features of a good managerial skills. Let us start with the understanding of attribute of a professional manager. Attribute of an effective project manager or professional manager. Effective project management entail having the following attributes that are essential becoming an effective project manager. First is effective communication skill. One of the qualities of a good manager is being a good communicator so that he can connect with the people at all levels. The project manager must clearly explain the project goal as well as each member task, responsibilities, expectations and feedback. Second, strong leadership skills. Effective project management means having strong leadership quality such as being able to motivate his team and drive them to maximum performance so that they can achieve their goals. Good decision maker. An effective project manager needs to have decision making skills because there will always be decisions that need to be acted on as per the requirement. Technical expertise. Since project management software and other related programs are essential in accomplishing the project goals, an effective project manager needs to have sound technical knowledge to understand the issues that are related to a technical aspect. Knowledge of theory as well as technical insight can greatly help the manager in taking strategic initiative whenever it is needed. Inspire a shared vision. An effective project manager can articulate the vision to his team member very well. A visionary person can lead his people to the right direction as well as easily adapt to the changes that come in the way. They are good at empowering people to experience the vision on their own. Team building skills. It is necessary that a team work in union, otherwise the project will undergo various relationship challenges that might hinder its success. Project manager need to know how to give each of them the importance they need to focus on their positive traits. He has to be fair and just in the way he treats them. Working relaxed under pressure. As a project goes on, certain incidences could take a toll on the project momentum and test the project manager's patience. It is essential that a project manager keeps his calm at all the time and be consistently grounded so as not to lose himself and adversely affect his relationship with the team and customer. Good negotiation skills. One of the qualities needed for an effective project management is the ability to negotiate. In time that conflict arises due to difference in opinion, project manager need to share or negotiate skills to settle the issue and maintain harmony in the team. Empathetic. Understanding and caring for people as well as being grateful for their help are a few of the things that an empathetic leader show to his team members. It includes understanding the need of the project and its stakeholders. Competence. A good manager knows what he is doing and can initiate new projects as well as face the challenges that come with them. So, it is necessary for an effective project manager to possess most of these attributes for him or herself to succeed in the project management or managing the project. Let's see what are the qualities of a good manager. In order to succeed in managing, a manager should possess the following qualities. Education. A manager must be well educated. In addition to general education, he must have specific education in business management, administration, etc. Knowledge of his business environment is also important to deal with the problem which the organization may have faced in the future. Training. Managerial skills are not inborn qualities. They are to be acquired through training. Thus, it is necessary for a good manager to have some sort of training in the branch of management where he or she is going to work. Intelligence. A manager should have somewhat higher level of intelligence than the average human being. They must have ability to think scientifically and logically. Every manager is supposed to have Every manager is supposed to provide guidance and leadership to a number of subordinates so that they can channelize the organization or the work they are going to do to accomplish their objectives. Foresight: a good manager should have an open mind to adopt the new idea and the policy, and he or she should have the vision for the future. A good manager should have broad interests. They should emotionally mature and have balanced temperament. He should have frustration tolerance also. Technical know-how: a manager should have sufficient knowledge of the techniques of production being used in an enterprise, and they should have adequate technical knowledge which is necessary to complete the task and to deal with the subordinate. A good manager should try to develop a social understanding. He should treat his subordinate as a human being and maintain a good relation with them. A manager should have self-confidence. He should take decisions after scientifically analyze and implement them with a full dedication. Let us see what are the various roles performed by a manager. There are three types of roles which a manager performs, that is interpersonal roles, informational roles, decision roles. First, see interpersonal roles. Figurehead. In this role, every manager has to perform some duties of a ceremonial nature, such as greeting the tourist dignitaries, attending the wedding of an employee, taking an important customer to lunch, and so on. It will create a healthy environment among them. Leader. As a leader, every manager must motivate and encourage his employees. He must also try to reconcile their individual needs with the goal of an organization. Liaison. In this role of liaison, every manager must cultivate contact outside his vertical chain of a command to collect information useful for his organization. Information roles. As a monitor, the manager has to perpetually scan his environment for information, interrogate his contact and his subordinate, and receive unsolicited information which offers as a result of the network of a personal contact he or she has developed. Disseminator. In this role of disseminator, the manager passes some of his privileged information directly to his subordinate who would otherwise have no access to it. Spokesman. As a spokesman, the manager informs and satisfies various groups and people who influence his organization. Thus, he advises shareholders about financial performance, assure consumer group that the organization is fulfilling its social responsibilities, and satisfy government that organization is abiding by the law. Decisional roles. Entrepreneur. In this role, the manager constantly looks out the new ideas and seeks to improve his unit by adapting it to changing conditions in the environment or outer world. Disturbance handler. In this role, manager has to work like a firefighter. He must seek solution of a various unanticipated problem. For example, a strike may loom large, a major customer may go bankrupt, a supplier may renege on his contract, and so on. Resource allocator. In this role, manager must divide work and delegate authority among his subordinates. He must decide who will get what and when. Negotiator. The manager has to spend considerable time in negotiation. Thus, the chairman of a company may negotiate with the union leader a new strike issue. The foreman may negotiate with the worker a grievance problem, and so on. Additionally, manager in any organization work with each other to establish the organization long-range goals and to plan how to achieve them. They also work together to provide one another with the accurate information needed to perform tasks. Thus, manager act as channel of communication with the organization. So today, we have discussed about the quality of a good manager and the silent feature of good managerial skills. In our next e-lecture, we will be discussing about the field of management. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. See you next time.